Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to go over a few of the glitches that are still working in the 1.4.1 update that just dropped tonight. So for the first glitch, it's actually going to be the boss capturing glitch, which is fairly easy to do. I'm doing this wanted level up here at Dune Shelter, which is in the northern desert. So I'm just going to go around and punch everybody around here because it's an easy way to get some wanted levels. But once you've got your wanted level up to 5, it will make this a lot easier to do for any of the bosses. It just increases your chance because he'll have an assault rifle instead. And the reason I like going to Dune Shelter is because there are a lot of people in a close area, so it makes it really easy to get your wanted level up really quickly. Once you've got your wanted level up to 5 or higher, you can go and teleport to the boss that you're going to go and try and capture. So what I'm going to do is go in here with plenty of pal spheres. I always try and get a shot on the officer if I can, but sometimes that just doesn't work out because he is far enough away with the crossbow, which for some reason has a limited bolt range. But now that we are in the tower, I'm going to show you how to get this going. All you got to do is not fire a single shot at the boss. Do not call out any pals or anything because that will kind of affect this glitch. Essentially, you're just waiting for the PIDF officer to shoot at the boss, so that way it will glitch them out, and they just got to miss you and get a shot on the boss. So once that happens, you can go ahead and look at the boss, and you'll see that they glitched out, and then you can go ahead and leave the server and join back, and you'll keep all of your items. Now for this glitch, which is going to be the material duplication glitch, essentially you can just duplicate any of the items that you're able to build with on the base. So I'm building a chest so that way I can store all the items, and it just makes duping easier here in the future. One thing that will help is setting your view to 30 FPS, and I'll show you how to do that. All you got to do is go into your options menu here and hit the graphics settings, then turn it down to 30. Once you turned it down to 30, go ahead and apply those settings, and it just makes this far easier to do, it seems. And you can see I get it twice in a row here. And if this is the first time you're seeing the duplication glitch, just make sure you're placing the item as you're leaving the base boundary. So you're going to be essentially running over the line and placing it just as you're going out, and you're using your base materials instead of what's in your inventory. And here I'm starting off with 18 pal oil, so that's just kind of the way I'm measuring it, the high quality pal oil. And since I don't have anything in the chest yet, we have to just go off the numbers that you're able to see on the screen. But as you can see, when I go back in here to the witch cauldron, we'll have 33 instead of the initial 18 that I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and check again. Everything's still in the chest, and when I dismantle that, we will have 30 of the high quality pal oil. And taking a look here, I now have 48 out of 15, so I got it twice in a row. It's sometimes easy and sometimes it wants to fight back against you, so practice makes perfect, and eventually it'll work out for you and you'll have those items duplicated. This glitch right here is actually a little cool one that was pretty fun to use when I first started playing Palworld. It gets you around the map pretty good, and you can use like any glider just to prevent from dying on impact. All you got to do is throw a pal sphere at a pal, and when you're going to capture them, hop on the sphere and it will launch you up in the air. Make sure you climb all the way on top of it and it'll launch you up. If you don't have a parachute, you're gonna die because you will probably take too much damage. And that leading on to our next glitch, which will be freezing the black marketer. This is a pretty cool glitch because you can use it to capture the black marketer, or you can use it to defeat him and farm for gold keys and gold. And this glitch works on any black marketer, so go ahead and use whichever one you know and go ahead and capture him. So all you got to do is once you get over to them, have your pal set to aggressive attacking, so they will just aggro anyone next to you. This can be done in their command menu, which is 4 on PC, and I'm not 100% sure what it would be on Steam Deck and Xbox. But now that we're here at the black marketer, all you got to do is throw your pal out, and while you're talking to him, your pal will attack him and it will glitch him out. Make sure you get in that menu as quick as possible to talk to him, so that way you're not having him pull out his minigun. But after you've got him glitched out, you can even help your pal defeat him, and when he's defeated, he'll drop a gold key and a bunch of gold. And if you decide to capture him, there is something that you can do that's pretty cool with him, and that's deploy him at your base and use him as a vendor. So make sure to stay tuned so that way you can see that after I am done defeating him here. And now that we have him defeated, the key actually glitched out, so it will have to reload in when I come back in the area. It dropped underneath the map. So reloading the area usually fixes that issue, and you'll be able to get that key. So that leads up to this glitch with refreshing the inventory constantly on the black marketer. For this, all you got to do is use a captured black marketer, deploy him at your base, and you'll be able to access his sold pals. If none of them are ones that you need, all you got to do is take him back to the pal box, throw him inside, then pull him back out. Once you do that, it will refresh his pal stock, and you'll be able to buy different ones. You can constantly do this if there are ones that you're missing, so go ahead and take advantage of this while it's available. Before, all you had to do was deload the area and fly back to him, and you'd have a new set of pals. It's definitely super handy to get any pals that you don't have, so go ahead and use it to get all the pals. And now we're at the last working glitch that I'm going to show you, and that's going to be the egg duplication glitch. And to do this, all you're going to have to do is use any regular egg that you have. For this, I'm going to just be having tuned out settings, so that way it makes it easier for the tutorial. So all you do here is throw the egg that you want to duplicate into the incubator, and as you can see, I don't have any other rocky eggs in my inventory. And what we will do is we go inside that incubator menu and click on the egg and drag it out and hit tab at the same time while still holding down on the click button. Once you've tabbed out, you'll be able to open up your own inventory and put the egg inside your inventory. And once you see you've done that, you can incubate the egg and you'll have it duplicated. One of the cool things you can do with this is actually use it to help you breed certain pals. As you can see, the trait that I got was ferocious on the first one, and the second one is going to have a different trait. So it makes it really cool to use to get some of the traits that you need for certain pals. So all you need is one egg, and you can duplicate it as many times as you need to get the specific trait. And as you see here, I got Blood of the Dragon, so that's a different trait than the ferocious trait I got the first time. And yeah, those are just some of the glitches that are still working in the 1.4.1 update. And I'm going to show you one that did get patched, and that's the calling out multiple pals. And what you did before is just get any rideable mount and get the lock-on laser. All you had to do was go up to any pal in the world and target on them. Once you did the lock-on laser, it would aim in, and whenever it fired off, it would teleport you back to your base, and you'd be able to call out another pal. You could stack this up to calling out all 5 pals if you had enough lock-on laser abilities for pals. But it does seem like they patched it. It must have been too OP for certain things like doing boss encounters and stuff like that. So it's kind of unfortunate, but that's just how it is. That's kind of the whole point of the early access, just so they can kind of find these bugs and get it all primed up for the initial release. With that being said, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope it helped you out. If it did, please drop a like on the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and a subscription to my channel to stay updated on future Palworld glitches and any other Palworld updates.